During the meeting, Col Nakalema urged media professionals to focus on reassuring investors and tourists about Uganda's economic stability and growth opportunities. She noted that effective communication is crucial for investors to identify viable opportunities and for boosting overall investor confidence. Col Nakalema further stressed the importance of disseminating accurate and relevant information about government priorities.
Government communicators play a significant role in promoting and reassuring investors and tourists about the prospects of our country's economy, and in particular, you are key in these two areas, in my view, which we all have a role to play in its growth. And His Excellency the President has consistently been telling us that we all have a role to play to ensure that we earn a living and make other people's lives better. Ministries, departments and agencies, as well as the private sector representation here today. This engagement underscores the significance of the way we communicate in a manner which we believe is necessary to protect investors and tourists, as well as facilitating wealth creation for our motherland.
Professor Pamela and Bazi, the chair of the National Planning Authority, encouraged communicators to contribute insights on enhancing Uganda's appeal to investors and tourists.
I want us to really think at a national level. We want to develop. We want to achieve double-digit growth. We want to transform. We want Uganda to be the real power of Africa. How are we going to get that if we don't responsibly communicate? Now, you're the experts, ladies and gentlemen, and I want us to really help each other. Let us help each other and ensure that really going forwards, we have a standard, a kind of strategy that will bind us together in seeing how we can better package our country to really be that country that is going to continuously attract investment, attract tourism, enable us as Ugandans be proud of the country that God gave us to be in.
Dr. Amina Za, the Permanent Secretary at the Ministry of ICT and National Guidance, emphasized transparency and accountability in building trust among investors.
Ladies and gentlemen, the purpose of our discussion today is to ensure that we acknowledge that it is very important for us to communicate, because then positively communicate, because it will create impact, positive impact. The double or triple digits we need for investment, we shall reap back, or we shall get if we are intentionally driven towards that. Then we have to be consistent in our messaging. I know one thing or one weakness we generally have as Ugandans is that we can hype something, hype, but the hype is not sustained. The other issue we have to have is transparency and accountability. On the side of government, transparency and accountability are the cornerstones of building trust with our investors.
The Director of Defense Public Information, Brigadier Felix highlighted National Service Program to foster a patriotic mindset among Ugandans. Brigadier Kulaije called for media fairness in favor of Uganda, urging that promoting negative stories harms the nation's reputation.
What are you communicating? Whether a journalist or a government communicator, what is it you are saying? What is it you are writing? And for who? What is your motive? Because when a journalist, you write a negative story and your country flares up, even that media house won't operate. Your own home will become not a home.
Charity Marion Imnat, UBC News.